think it's always important to do a little tribal chant before you're lockpicking. You're watching Lockpicking Legend, and this is the much underrated and essential Clom Wafer Rake set. Not to be confused with this one, which is jank, but this one, which is excellent. 15 wafer rakes, better quality metal, better designs, better handles, better tension tool. A really fantastic set, this, and multi-purpose. There's that little, you see that adjustable tension tool, and if you've got curtains in the locks, you don't need tension wrenches when using these. You can apply tension with the actual rake, but...
Yeah, well, you get the keys sorted out, and I'll come and pick them up.
With the rake, but you know, look, nice, slick. Says Toolmaster on the handle. What else could you want? Let's get these going. This is an old Renault lock. I think these used to be on Megans and Clios as well. It's a standard car wafer rake, and you can use these if you haven't got a leashy. You can always give these a pop. You'll be surprised how many they open. That's been adjusted previously for it. I've used this rake before on this lock, I was going to say. It doesn't always open that quickly, as I will prove by giving it another quick bash. There you go. That's more like it. I feel better when it doesn't... I was about to say I feel better when it doesn't work so quickly. But, you know, I like to show things realistically. But that's a cracking bit of kit. You know, that's a legit, kosher, authentic door lock. What else have we got here? Did I dig out? There you go. Plenty of these about. Interesting, actually, these locks, because the code actually just stops you from turning the lock rather than actually locking the mechanism. But, I'll do what you do. Now I haven't tried to rake this in years, but I certainly have done it before. I'll use the wrench again. You can have problems with that wrench, and you can have problems with any wrenches because of the nature of the tool. You'll tend to drag it out occasionally, but let's see how it goes. And you know, there's no way of. Oh, let's try that. Purely professional. I feel like Eddie Mercury from the other video. What am I playing at? Yeah, you just have to go through them. What I'd usually do on a lock is go through all the picks, give each one about 30 seconds. This one's a bit smaller because that other one didn't fit. Give each of them about 30 seconds. If I have no joy there, I'd go back through the whole set again, each 30 seconds. And if I still had no joy, I'd move on to a different technique. But there you go, that's legends. But this is lockpicking. You know, I don't make slick videos where I show myself to be the master. I make videos that show what you do when you pick locks, because I don't want to put beginners off. I want to put beginners on. But I do need to open the lock though. There is a limit to my worthwhile failure, as we could call it. Nope, no good. Try another one. I mean, you know, you can have so I obviously need one about that slim, so now I'll try this one. You know, there is some method, but really, as long as it fits in the lock, just give it a go. As long as you can keep the tension tool in, give it a go. Here we go. Let's try it. Calm down, son. Come on. Use the legendary force. Yeah, I can feel binding. I can feel wafers binding, which tells me I'm onto a winner here. Maybe. But and it's fine. It's feeling wafers binding that tells you how much tension to put on. Like if they're binding, loosen off a little bit. If they're seizing up, loosen off a bit. if nothing, hey, yo, yo. You know, if nothing's happening, apply a bit more tension. The lock dictates how much tension you use. So that's quite nice. There you go. What else have I got here for you? You'll find these all over the place. Cabinets, desks, petty captains. Only pick locks that are yours and not in use. Hi, stay legal, folks. Let's try this little one out. So another double-sided wafer lock. Simple enough. Tiny little hole though, which is going to cause me absolute mares with this tensioner. But that is lock picking. I might as well use this one since I've got it in front of me. Might as well use that tension wrench. And again, you know, they were seizing up a bit. Lovely. They were seizing up a bit. I released the tension and I could feel wafers setting. So, you know, I might as well pick that back. Weirdly, this lock, I've never raked this clockwise. I can only close it clockwise. I mean, maybe you can, but I haven't been able to. And there you go. The 16-piece wafer rake set. I reckon it's an underrated set. I love mine. I absolutely love it. I took some wet and dry to it. I keep them clean. Rarely do I do that with my lock picking tools. You know, they're chucked in a bag, gathering dust. But no, I look after these because they're good value and they're a good set of picks. Give us a thumbs up, all that nonsense. I'll leave some links in the chat. In the chat? It's not live. I'll leave some links in the description where you can get your hands on some. I think I love you. Ta-da! Pumba did pumba 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 did pumba 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 did pumba pumba pumba